So definitely diverse, because you can be flexible to any kind of different things that are going on. Hi, my name is Dawn Osborn. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I chose to have the gastric sleeve. I am a critical care nurse. I decided to have surgery because for years and years of just yo-yo dieting, changing my diet, changing my lifestyle, nothing was really working. With COVID and stress and the loss of parents, just a lot more responsibilities. I didn't have time for myself, and I think that this is an effective tool to be able to help me get back to where I was. I had surgery in Tijuana. I really did my research. I really liked the procedure that they do the double stitch in the omentum, and they lift the omentum away from the diaphragm, so it actually creates a stomach. So when you eat, it doesn't just boil up right here. I appreciated the accreditations and the certifications. I also wanted to make sure that the facility would be able to handle any kind of emergencies. That was super important to me. The fact that everybody, Joint Commission, all of those things had a very small part. It was really about everybody's words and about, I really looked up the doctors and certifications. I like it was affiliated with University of San Diego. That's really what kind of did it for me. I think it's a well-oiled machine. I mean, I really didn't believe the minute that I was at the airport somebody was actually going to be there to pick me up. I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to go through a whole bunch of hogwash to get there, and I was really glad that it did. I mean, from the minute I got into San Diego, it was orchestrated so well. I mean, from the transportation to the hospital, transportation to the Marriott. At the Marriott, I didn't know that you could just get a shuttle and they'll take you to the bookstore if you want to go to the bookstore. I'm not a Walmart girl, okay? I ain't gonna do all that. I really liked how things were just so easy. I didn't expect it to be quite so easy. I really liked that they transport you, to the OCC. The staff has been super accommodating. Most of them speak very good English, enough to where you're able to communicate. You genuinely feel like they care about you. You're not a number here, and that's kind of cool. And certainly in the United States, being a healthcare provider, I can tell you by all the electronic documentation, I don't even remember my patients' names. And I think that's really sinful and really sad that, the United States has come to that. And Mexico, I didn't feel like that at all. I felt like it was charming. There's like, everything is here that you could get. I mean, the tools, they had videos, and my God, lectures and emails, and they certainly give you every piece of information that you're able to. And I feel like they were readily available to answer any questions, and they were super accommodating. I think the general public is very swayed by having certifications and Joint Commission and all of the accreditations. To me, yes, that's important, but I'd much rather have a fellow, somebody who actually is working with the gastrointestinal tract. I don't want a universal doctor that also does orthopedic surgeries, that does cardiac surgeries. I want somebody that specializes directly in metabolic disorders and directly on the GI, which is where I was having surgery at, because I've had problems for 20, 25 years really with digestive challenges, and I wanted somebody who was a specialist in that. To me, it was about the specialty, the fact he's done it over and over and over. The same thing like a veterinarian. You're not going to take your cat or dog to some foo-foo vet just because they say they can do it. You're going to take it to the one who does the most surgeries, because you care about yourself just like you care about your cat. Well, what's next in my life is just getting back on track, getting back to where I was, and just really enjoying myself, being slimmer, healthier, and just being more productive. I love to mountain climb. I love to be in the water and the ocean and the river, and just not being able to do those things because I wasn't able to fit into a wetsuit. I wasn't able to pull myself up when I was snowboarding. I'm looking forward just to being more active, and I think being slimmer and healthier, I think that'll do it for me. Just come. It really is a well-oiled machine. There are people that are coming through the doors every day. A lot of us are doing it here. I chose to do it here as well because I did my research. I think it's very, very important, one, that we be at our best selves. Two, don't let the word Mexico, fool you. They're here to keep you safe. There wasn't any time in part of this journey that I ever felt like I was not safe. You know, always be aware of your surroundings. I mean, I liked it that everything was accommodating. They drop you off where you need to go. You don't got to do Uber. You don't have to, you know, do a taxi. Everything is provided. I mean, if you want to go buy a deck of cards, the Marriott will take you to wherever you want to go. And I really like that. And, you know, you guys have been instrumental in, you know, making sure that everything was at its par. You know, I had everything available to me that I needed, and if an emergency arose, they were willing to accommodate that, and they were ready for it. Probably diverse. I'd probably use the word diverse, just because they see people from all over. You guys are from all over too. You're not just from Tijuana. You know, you guys have a lot of experiences that you also bring aboard with you, so definitely diverse, because you can be flexible to any kind of different things that are going on in each other's lives and in your lives. So diverse.